Hello friends, this is Pastor Isaac Apaw and I want to welcome you to the Voice of Hope broadcast. Today our devotion is entitled, It is My Life. The Bible in Galatians chapter 6, reading from verse 7, Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he also would reap. You know friends, God created us with a free will which enables us to make choices in life. We are not like puppets in the hands of a divine puppeteer, but rather men and women with the capability and intelligence to make certain choices as we journey through life. But you see friends, one thing that we must understand is that each choice that we make comes with its own set of consequences that we cannot choose or control. The philosophy of the world today says that it is my life and I choose what to do and what I want to do with it. You can't force me to do anything that I don't want to do. Yes, beloved friend, it is perfectly true. It is your life and it is your choice. But remember, you don't choose the consequences, neither can you prevent it from happening whenever you practice the power of choice in your life. That is why the Apostle Paul in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 says that don't be deceived, because God cannot be mocked. Whatever that you sow, that is what you are going to reap. The words of the Apostle Paul in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 actually form a stark reminder to us that our choices have consequences, and that includes how we choose to treat each other. When we choose to hate, that hate can return to us in the form of consequences that we can never fully prepare for. Beloved friends, it also includes how we choose to treat our own bodies. If you put in a lot of junk in your body, you are going to live to regret one day soon when the diseases start coming after you. So whatever choice that you make today, beloved friends, I want you to understand that there will be a consequence that you face, and you have no power over those consequences. You see, we have power over our choices. Today we can decide to choose right. Today we can decide to make decisions that will have positive impact on our lives and that of our families. That is in our hands. We have the power to choose whatever we want to choose. But you see, the consequences that will come as a result of those choices, we have no power over them. It is very, very important for us to understand so that we make the right choices in life, so that when the consequences come, they will be positive in our lives. So beloved friend, instead of choosing to hate, why don't you choose to love? Instead of choosing to be angry over that situation, why don't you take your time and think through? Instead of choosing to commit that sin, why don't you look upon Jesus Christ on the cross and do what is right? Instead of taking revenge on what that friend of yours did against you, why don't you choose to forgive right now? In Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 and 10, the Apostle Paul says that, Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we would reap a harvest if we do not give up. Beloved friend, you may choose what you want to do with your life. Yes, it is your life, but remember, judgment is waiting for you and I. So beloved friend, remember to choose what will bring eternal glory to God. Choose you this day to serve God with all your life, and He will grant you the desires of your heart and stand by your side on the day of judgment. This day, choose to forgive. This day, choose to smile. This day, choose to give yourself a treat by eating what is right. This day, choose to love instead of hating. This day, choose to serve God with all your heart. This day, choose to be a Christian whose life reflects that of Christ. Remember, beloved friends, the seeds that we sow today will determine the kind of fruits that we'll reap tomorrow. May the divine hand of God be your guide, so you make choices that will give you heaven and eternal life as a consequence. Divine Father, I want to thank you so much for the gifts of free will. But we are asking that, Lord, you grant us the presence of your Spirit. Because if your Spirit is not in us, the free will that you gave us will be the source of our destruction. Help us that from this day onwards, whenever we begin to practice that ability to choose, we'll choose wisely based on the recommendations of your Spirit and what you have written for us in your word. So that one day soon, when the trumpet sounds, the consequences of our choices will be to be with you forever in the heavens above. This is our prayer, O Lord. This is our plea, for we have asked this in the name of your Son and our beloved Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Be a life changer. Millions of daily audio devotionals and Bible studies just like what you just listened to are delivered to believers around the globe to strengthen their daily walk and deepen their relationship with Jesus Christ. Please consider participating in this kingdom work through a gift of any amount to help sustain the work of Voice of Hope Media. Call or WhatsApp us on 00233 243 851636 to donate. God bless you.